Thanks for joining us today. I'm Jay Flynn, Homes for Heroes Hero Outreach Coordinator, and I'm joined today by Scott Jenny. He's the California State Director and National State Director for the Firefighter Cancer Support Network. I've also got Amanda Aviles, Homes for Heroes Real Estate Specialist. Scott and Amanda, welcome, guys.
Hi.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining me today. Hey, as part of the Homes for Heroes Circle of Giving, the Homes for Heroes Foundation provides grants to nonprofits whose missions are to help our heroes who are in need. I'm so honored to announce that the Firefighter Cancer Support Network is the Homes for Heroes Foundation May 2023 grant recipient. Scott, Amanda, and I are honored to present the Firefighter Cancer Support Network with this Homes for Heroes Foundation grant of $25,000. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I can't tell you how much we appreciate this. This money is going to go to do great things to support firefighters and their family members who are diagnosed with cancer.
Awesome. We certainly owe our gratitude to all of our fire service heroes, and I sincerely hope that this Homes for Heroes Foundation grant helps the Firefighter Cancer Support Network serve firefighters all across our nation that are in need. So guys, let's take a few minutes and talk about the Firefighter Cancer Support Network and its mission. So first off, Amanda, tell us a little bit about who you are so our audience can get to know you.
All right. I'm Amanda Aviles. Hello. I've been a realtor for about 4 or 5 years. I've been with Homes for Heroes for a little over 3. I joined Homes for Heroes because it spoke to me and my family. My significant other's law enforcement. I have an uncle that's a captain with the fire department. Lots of friends and family who are nurses and educators. So as a whole, Homes for Heroes is just right up my alley. I want to try to give back to our community and to those that mean a lot to me as well. So I'm just here trying to do what I can to give back on a daily transaction with real estate, but more importantly, working with the foundation to see how we can help provide resources for some of these great nonprofits.
That's awesome. It sounds like you're connected in some form or fashion to all 5 of the hero groups that Homes for Heroes serves. That's awesome. All right, Scott, take a minute and tell us about yourself.
Well, I'm Scott Jenny. I'm the California State Director, the National State Director for the Firefighter Cancer Support Network. I've been volunteering for the network for about 5 years or so, and getting more heavily involved. I'm a retired fire captain. I was a firefighter for 35 years. And how I got into the Firefighter Cancer Support Network was I started seeing a lot of my colleagues and friends get diagnosed with occupational cancer or pass away from occupational cancer, and opened up my eyes. And I reached out to the organization for one of our members and was so impressed with how they supported firefighters that I wanted to help out and give back more. You know, our mission is to support firefighters and their family members when they're diagnosed with cancer, and also provide free awareness education to any agency that asks for it. You know, it's our vision to be the global leader in education and support in this nature. We also push out Firefighter Cancer Awareness Month every January, and we ask fire departments to participate. There's a number of resources that we develop along with the International Association of Firefighters nationwide and up into Canada. We are in now. So it's a fantastic organization, and we can't thank you enough for this donation. Amanda and Jay, this is phenomenal. It's going to go to a great use, supporting our firefighters with resources that we send to them free of charge.
Awesome. So, Amanda, you nominated the Firefighter Cancer Support Network for the Homes for Heroes Foundation grant. Tell us just a little bit on what inspired you to nominate this. I've got in here a wonderful nonprofit, but really it's a meaningful nonprofit because there's such meaning behind what this group's doing.
As I mentioned before, you know, working with all the hero groups are of great importance, but firefighter organizations especially. As I mentioned, I have family members and close friends who are part of our local fire departments here in Southern California. These heroes are gone countless days out of the year to be of assistance to others. And as a result of their environment, firefighters are at higher risk for cancer. So a local firefighter friend here over at Station 193, Laith Dodd, introduced me to the Firefighter Cancer Support Network. He went into depth to explain the benefits of this nonprofit and the need for resources, especially during COVID. I knew immediately I just needed to nominate, and we, you know, fingers crossed, hope for the best. And we're just so grateful that we were able to make this happen. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. So Scott, we know, I come from a fire service background as well. So for years we heard heart disease issues were the #1 killer of firefighters, right? Well, that's all changed now. So tell us what you know and what has changed.
Like yourself, I was in the fire service for a long time, and forever they told us that cardiac was the #1 killer of firefighters. What we found out was that where cardiac is a problem in the fire service, cancer has far surpassed that. There's been no mechanism to actually track occupational disease or metabolic disease in the fire service. U.S. Fire Administration, NFPA, among others, no one tracked it, but they tracked cardiac. Well, the International Association of Firefighters since 2002 has been tracking metabolic disease such as cancer. And the rates have gone up substantially since 2002 up into this year. Just alone for the year of 2022, 75% of the line of duty deaths that were reported to the IAFF were from occupational cancer. And those numbers are going up almost every year. Our fire environment has changed, as you know, Jay. Our fires are burning hotter and faster because of all the man-made materials, synthetics, flame retardants. So our fires are burning hotter and faster, but also more toxic. And our firefighters are being exposed to basically a toxic soup when they go on these incidents. So we promote awareness and education along with supporting firefighters to mitigate their exposures to these known carcinogens.
Absolutely. So on that, we know that prevention is so important, right? So what programs does the Firefighter Cancer Support Network have to help firefighters in the prevention of these occupational cancers?
We do it in a few ways. One, like I said before, we offer free education to every fire department or any agency that asks for us to come present to them. We also present at all the major conferences around the nation and up into Canada as well, because this is not just a United States problem. This is a worldwide fire service problem, which has been proven scientifically. Some of the resources we do give to firefighters is what's called a signature toolbox. And everything we do, we're a 501c3. Everything we do is free of charge. We're all volunteers, and again, we're represented in all 50 states, and like I said, up into Canada. But we offer what's called a signature toolbox. That toolbox is a wealth of resources that are sent to a firefighter when they ask for our help. Inside that box is a number of items to help them, guide them, and shepherd them through this whole process, from treatment to recovery. Hopefully, we'll guide them every step of the way. Firefighters are not real good, as you know, Jay, at asking for help because we're used to providing help. We don't ask our neighbors for a lot of help. We try and do everything ourselves. But Jay, I'll probably get a chuckle out of you on this one. But if we sit at the coffee table across from another firefighter, we'll solve every problem in the world, right? Yeah, because we speak the same language. So what we do, our founder, Mike DeBron, when he created this organization in the LA County Fire Department in 2005, he said, we need to talk about this. And so one of the ways that his vision was to create a mentorship. So what we do is we recruit firefighters who have been diagnosed with cancer, and they become mentors for us. So if someone is diagnosed with cancer and they reach out to us, we offer that free of charge. A mentor guides them through everything they're going through. They call them periodically. First off, our motto is no one fights alone, and together we can make a difference. And that's what the purpose of the mentor program is. The mentor guides them through this whole process and gives that firefighter and their family members that psychological support as, it's kind of a badge to badge peer support system.
Awesome. That's awesome. So Scott, I know we hear a lot in the news and we see commercials about, PFAS and AFFF foam, but that's not just related to firefighting foam. Tell us why firefighters should know about PFAS and what and how it's important to them.
Well, most importantly, PFAS is all around us. It can be in the carpet below our feet. It can be in the materials around us. It could be in our cooking pans. It's in the wrappers when you go get your food from a restaurant. But PFAS is also in some of our AFFF foams, like you talked about. Most agencies have gone away from that AFFF foam, and the military has gone away from that AFFF foam for the most part currently, because they did find PFAS in it. PFAS is a forever chemical that is a known group 1 carcinogen and does cause a number of cancers. But more importantly, we found a researcher from Notre Dame recently did a study that identified PFAS in our PPE. So it's in all 3 layers of our PPE. And so we as firefighters need to be aware of that, and we need to take the steps to protect ourselves, from handling it, not wearing the turnouts when we don't have to. A lot of firefighters go, well, if I'm going to wear my protective gear, am I going to get cancer? I don't know that answer to that question specifically, but if you take the steps to protect yourself, washing your hands, handling it with medical gloves, not carrying a dirty, contaminated gear in your cab of the apparatus, things of that nature. It's about the totality of the occupational cancer problem. It goes to everything we're exposed to, from carcinogens, from fire smoke, benzene from diesel exhaust, PFAS in our PPE. We just need to take the steps to protect ourselves. And they're very simple steps. Like I said, washing, showering within the hour, bagging up our PPE when we're not using it, things of that nature. We just need to be aware that it's there. And we do know that the IAFF and the gear manufacturers are working on a solution now to come up with a PFAS-free product.
That's awesome. It is promising to hear that there are some simple steps that can be taken that will make a true difference, for sure.
Absolutely.
All right, Scott. So the big question, $25,000 Homes for Heroes Foundation grant to the Firefighter Cancer Support Network. How's that money going to be used to help support our nation's firefighters?
Well, first and foremost, we are absolutely humbled and appreciative to accept this. Amanda, Jay, your organization's fantastic. To bring this money to us will go to a great use. What will it be used for? We will build more toolboxes and be able to help improve our education for agencies that need it. And that way, firefighters are still getting these resources free of charge. And that's what we will do with this money. We'll build more support and more resources into our program to help firefighters and their family members in need.
Awesome. All of that is amazing. Everything that you and the Firefighter Cancer Support Network are doing is just surely making a powerful impact. Amanda, wow, what a great group to nominate. I'm all. Great job. So Scott, take a minute and share with our audience how they can get involved in supporting your mission and where they can go to learn more about the Firefighter Cancer Support Network.
Well, ideally, if any firefighter or their family member is diagnosed with cancer, they can go directly to our website, firefightercancersupport.org, and they can click I need help, and that will take them to a page where they can, for all of our 50 states, where they can reach out. Once they click on it, it just takes one click, fill out the form, which is super simple, and within 24 hours, we're in contact with you. The state director will reach out and help out. We're here to support these firefighters and to support their family members if they're diagnosed. If they want to know more about our organization, our website, again, firefightercancersupport.org, there's a number of resources all over our website that describes the scope of the problem, and the steps firefighters can take to protect themselves and mitigate their exposures to cancer-causing carcinogens. And it's seriously, firefightercancersupport.org. It's a great resource for any firefighter or anybody that wants to help or donate. We're here for you.
Awesome. Amanda, anything you would like to add?
Not at this time. I mean, just hearing firsthand, Scott, for you to speak about this is just, it's indescribable for me, because it's definitely, you hear a little bit about the program and you think, oh, that's a great nonprofit to nominate. And then to really get down to the nitty gritty of just everything from, you're speaking about the turnouts that you guys are wearing and the products that you guys are exposed to on a daily basis, it brings some tears, and it also, brings joy to my heart to be able to have the grant be awarded to you guys, but more so just makes me a little bit more aware of the things that you guys really deal with on a daily basis. And I'm, so grateful to everybody in the fire department, and I appreciate Homes for Heroes being able to put this together. And I'm just here to facilitate, and I'm just here to try to do what I can. And this was heartfelt for sure. So I'm grateful for being able to be a part of this.
Well, thank you for serving the heroes there in your community. So Scott, Amanda, thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. And thank you for everything that you're doing to help support our fire service heroes. To our audience, thank you for taking time out to join us and hear more about the great work that the Firefighter Cancer Support Network is doing. Show us some support, give us a like on the video, leave us a comment, give it a share, most importantly. Tune in to future episodes to learn more about all the wonderful nonprofits that the Homes for Heroes Foundation partners with. And, our mission is to help those heroes in dire need. So until next time, take a minute out of your day today and thank a hero.
Grants from the Homes for Heroes Foundation are made possible by the Homes for Heroes Circle of Giving and its network of real estate professionals who are committed to providing savings to hero groups such as firefighters, EMS, law enforcement, military, active and veterans, healthcare professionals, and teachers. Thank you for watching another Homes for Heroes Foundation grant video about the impact we are making in the hero community with our nonprofit partners. Don't forget to subscribe to the Homes for Heroes YouTube channel, and to learn more about the savings available to heroes through Homes for Heroes, or to learn more about how the Homes for Heroes Foundation is helping heroes in dire need, visit homesforheroes.com.